Welcome to day number 4 of unboxing all the stuff I ordered at 2 a.m. when I couldn't sleep. I have bought a lot of stuff on the internet and we're gonna unbox it.
Here's a massive haul for you guys.
Oh my god!
I did it again. I blacked out on Amazon and we're gonna unbox everything I bought.
This is what having long nails is for, by the way. Clawing into packages.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Hi!
So for today's video, I thought I'd do a
massive LA shopping haul.
Welcome to the world of haul culture, where the thrill of buying new things is celebrated and flaunted. You see, I actually am a bit of a culprit of this epidemic, I guess you could say. This one, I know I showed you it in silver, but they also have it in gold, is $3.50. So it's just as pricey as the last one, but I think it's worth the price. And today we are diving into the fascinating world of consumer behavior, exploring the psychology behind our insatiable desire to buy stuff. From TikTok hauls to overflowing Amazon carts, why do we feel this constant need to consume? So today we're going to talk about the impacts of overconsumption on our mental health, our finances, and on our planet. So let's start with the basics. Shopping isn't just about acquiring new goods. It actually taps into some deep psychological drivers. You see, our brains are wired to seek rewards. And every time you buy something new, our brain's pleasure centers light up like a Christmas tree. It's a little hit of dopamine that the neurotransmitter translates as satisfaction and pleasure.
Dopamine is a neurotransmitter, a chemical certain brain cells use to communicate with each other. The brain has dozens of these, but dopamine plays a special role in motivating our behavior. Something it's able to do simply because it makes us feel really good. We've evolved to receive hits of dopamine for things that will help ensure our survival, making us want to repeat whatever action triggered its release. Found some high-energy food? Great! Starvation averted. Come back for more tomorrow. Made a friend? Fantastic. There's safety in numbers. Do it again. Heard a captivating story? Awesome. You've learned something about how the world works. Keep listening. Each of these experiences causes a dopamine spike, building positive associations and shaping our habits and desires.
Like, you know that feeling, like we've all experienced it ever since childhood and our first Christmas, our first big gift. It's that feeling when you're unwrapping a present. It's not so much about the thing itself, right? But it's the anticipation, the thrill of the chase, and the gratification of owning something new.
Well, these cashmere gloves I need, as it is winter, and I have hands, so that's all.
I'll buy these and these alone.
Now walk away, strong and frugal. Oh my god, Fuji boots.
Hollywood often portrays shopping as therapy. And let's face it, we've all had those moments where a little retail therapy was the perfect remedy for a bad day. But it goes deeper than that, because in a world where social media reigns supreme, what we buy, it ties deeply to our identity. Because it's not just about having the thing, it's about showing who we are and showing who we aspire to be. And personally, although I do a lot of DIY and thrift shopping, I lately have been doing a ton of shop with me videos for you guys. And when it comes down to it, I don't really enjoy doing those because I don't like buying things that I don't need. And even though a lot of these videos, I'm not actually buying anything, I'm showing you guys what is available. I almost never buy new in the shop with me videos. I'm definitely getting better. And although most of these videos are just to show you guys what's available, I still am at the same time promoting a lifestyle of overconsumption, which can ultimately be damaging to you.
Okay, here's a question for you. It's not a trick question. Which do you have more of? Emergency savings or credit card debt?
Yeah.
If you said debt, you're not alone. You have a lot of company.
Did you know that the average American home contains over 300,000 items? Yeah, that's a lot. Yet we still find ourselves craving more. Studies show that the constant pursuit of material possessions can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and even depression.
We consume, and this leaves you feeling really empty. And the answer to this is simply, when you're feeling down, don't consume, create. I know it feels strange to create when you're in search of something, but that's the really funny thing with creation. it will really fuel you. So where do you start? Well, write that plan, create that set of action points, and then get started on whatever you choose to do, and then focus on incrementally improving things as you go from there. You are the creator of your own destiny, so start acting like it.
Marie Kondo's famous question challenges us to reconsider our relationship with our possessions. But in a world full of haul culture, the joy ultimately takes a backseat to the rush of buying new stuff.
I'm Marie Kondo. 私のミッションは片付けによって世界をときめかせていくことです。
And let's face it, the rise of online shopping and influencer culture has made it easier than ever to fall into the trap of overspending. And while our bank accounts dwindle, so does our mental health.
Hands over my head, thinking what else could go wrong.
Now, although this is a home decor channel, this applies to pretty much everything, not only home decor, but also fashion.
The apparel industry has become one of the most polluting in the world. As an industry, we're creating product that people don't need by stimulating demand and creating this sense that if you don't buy it now, it's not going to be available.
Fast fashion and disposable home products may seem harmless, but their impact on the planet is anything but. The fashion industry alone is responsible for 10% of the global carbon emissions. But all hope is not lost. This is not the end, okay? Little changes can still be made to make a difference. I'm not saying to cut your shopping cold turkey, be this crazy minimalist who has an all-white home with nothing in it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we can create balance by being aware of our spending and what's influencing us to spend.
We wanted to learn how advertisers capture our attention and get us to buy stuff we don't even really need. So we turned to Jonas Sachs, an advertising executive and co-founder of Free Range Studios, to explain a few ways brands get into our heads.
How do ads tell us who we are or tell us who we should be?
We see 3,500 of them a day. And the majority of them basically tell us you suck, and if you don't buy this product, you're not going to be rich enough, smart enough, hot enough. And so we walk around being told 3,500 times a day how deficient and lame we are.
Successful advertising uses a variety of tricks and techniques to influence the consumer. They evoke positive memories and emotions that affect our behavior over time and prompt us to buy something at a later date. Marketing needs to reach the subconscious levels of the brain in order for it to work. People don't like to think that they are easily influenced.
Instead of constantly buying new things, why don't you try looking around your home and seeing what you can repurpose that you already have, and or buying secondhand, thrifting, getting used items from friends and family members. All of these things will positively impact your environmental footprint.
Day one of designing my home with only secondhand furniture and decor.
Starting off strong with this move-out sale, the owner was selling everything in his apartment. Someone arrived right before me and bought the painting and rug I wanted, but no worries because I left with this sofa, a larger painting, and some smaller items for a total of $500. The sofa was originally over $2,000 at Crate & Barrel. It did have a few stains, but I went to town on them with my upholstery cleaner and surprisingly got them all out. If you thrift a lot of furniture, I highly recommend investing in one of these. The space is far from finished, so follow along to watch the progress.
Rent the Runway is a clothing borrowing service which allows you to rent clothes for either 4 or 8 days at a time. You are cycling through clothing as fast, but you're borrowing it with other people, so other people get to wear the same things that you're wearing as well.
If you guys have been watching for a while, you'll know that majority of my living room and my home is actually secondhand or DIY. All of the big ticket items in my home were secondhand, and you would never tell that they've been used before. If you want some tips or advice on how to shop secondhand, you can go ahead and click on my thrifting playlist at the end of this video. Also, engaging in community swap meets, going on Facebook pages for your area of people who like to trade and resell items creates a sense of community and ultimately gives you a better feeling instead of buying something brand new. It helps to foster a sense of community while also reducing waste. And let's not forget the power of decluttering. By letting go of the excess, we can make room for what truly matters in our lives.
We have too much stuff. It's official.
It's so hard to let it go. I don't want to just, dump it. I want to be thoughtful about it.
Choose items that spark joy for you.
Spark joy. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be.
We're on board. We want to change. I just want it to be strong enough to change me.
I can let it go. Arigato.
I am going to figure out what sparks joy in my life.
I can't believe you can touch the carpet.
New day, new joy.
Thank you for being here for us and wanting to help us. I hope you know how much this means to me.
Here we go.
So the next time you feel the urge to indulge in haul culture, pause and ask yourself, what truly brings me joy? Because in the end, it's not the things we own that define us. It's about the moments we share and the impact we make on the world around us. And that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you notice, I haven't been posting every week. For the summer, I will be posting every other week. So make sure you turn on those notifications so you don't miss when I post. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next weekend. Bye. Wait, I'll see you the weekend after next. Okay, bye.